regardless if we have our own baby or we adopt, there will be a baby in 2018. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So as you see here, we have a special guest, and this is my husband, Daryl.
What's up, guys?
Yeah, so if you guys are new, this is my husband. He's so cute.
Hello.
So today's video, as you can see by the title, is something that we don't talk about. This is the first time talking about it on here.
Yeah.
You guys ask this question all the time, is when are you guys gonna have babies? What's going on with that? You guys have been together for a while. Well, the thing is we've been trying to have a baby for, I'd say,
since we got together. Really? So this is 9 years ago already.
8 years ago.
8 years ago.
9 years ago.
Sorry.
Wait, when is it?
Wait, 2017. It is 8 years. I have bad math.
We've known we wanted to be parents since day one. We both love children.
Yeah.
We haven't really gone to the doctor as far as like IVF goes and like legit fertility stuff, because life has been so crazy. If you guys don't know, we've moved around. Our move to Florida was our 21st move.
Yeah.
It's crazy. Our 21st move. So we really have just been living life. I like to say we've been trying, but we haven't been trying. That makes sense.
Yeah, it's more like just like letting it happen. You know, like we weren't like, you know, really looking at the years as they went by and say, oh, how come not now? How come not now? You know, of course we want it to happen, but we just never really, I don't want to say took it that seriously, because we did, but we didn't take it seriously enough to where like we would let it really interfere with our life. Yeah. Because I don't know, we have a firm belief that God makes no mistakes, and we know God has a plan for us. And it's hard to say we regret not trying earlier, because we've lived a really full life. We've gone through so many things together. Our marriage is the strongest it's ever been. And we've seen even our couple friends, our young married friends, get pregnant really early and they get divorced very, very fast. So I'm not saying that would happen with us, because we really don't know. But the fact that we had time to grow in our marriage and in each other and spend time together has been amazing. Like, I honestly thought I wanted to be a mother like really young, because I have a lot of nephews. So I love being around babies and being around kids. But now that I'm older and now that I'm 31, I'm kind of glad that we're not. You know, like we've gotten so much time not only to be around each other and like really grow in our marriage and be better spouses to each other, but I think the greatest thing is too, like, you want to bring a child in. I think everybody can agree with this. You want to bring a child in to this world like when you're doing well for yourself, right? Like you, like as good as you can, because you don't want to have the baby come in and you know, can we get diapers or whatever it is. And so now like we've had time to mature and grow, and now that we're getting, like, she's just turned 31, I'm getting closer to 30 as well, and now we're really ready for the kids to come in and we can put them in an environment that's going to be great from day one. So I mean, that's really what's happened, guys. We just want to make this video and talk to you guys and let you guys know what's going on, because we get this question, probably my most asked question, and when you guys hit me up privately and I respond back to you guys feel, oh, you always feel so bad, like, oh, I'm so sorry, I didn't know. And it's completely fine. Like, we've made our peace with knowing that God has control, because if we didn't think that way, we would be driving ourselves crazy, because we were like that. I'd say the first 2 years, we would like be so sad when we thought we were pregnant and we take a pregnancy test and it was a negative, and we'd be so sad. It played so that kind of messed our marriage up a little bit. I don't want to say it messed it up a little bit, but you just think about it a lot. Because I think it's because like the stereotype of you get married and it's like, okay, you're married, so now get pregnant. And it's like nothing's wrong with that, but like that's what we're expecting.
So a little backstory with, I think I'm the issue with getting pregnant, to be honest. We haven't checked Daryl out yet, but with myself, I have the most irregular period of all time. My uterus is fallen, so I guess that's how you say it in English. It's a caída matriz. So he always makes faces when I speak Spanish. He's like, what?
What language are you speaking?
So my uterus is fallen, so it makes it hard for me to get pregnant, because I used to lift a lot of weights in high school, like stupid So stupid of me. I wasn't thinking about my future. I wasn't really thinking about getting pregnant. All I was thinking about was being number one and lifting the most weights out of everybody. Because I used to squat like 325 pounds. I think that's where I maxed out in, was 325. I thought I was cool. You know, I was like, yeah, I'm beating everybody, but now I'm just like, I can't get pregnant. So it's like, what was it worth it?
You know, I think is good about us though, is that we don't put each other down, because we don't know, it could be me, it could be her, as the reason as to why we're not having kids. Maybe it's both of us, but we don't make assumptions and say, oh, it's your fault.
Yeah.
Like, and get mad at each other and like cause fights over it, because it's not worth it. We both genuinely feel that, like, before we even knew each other, that adoption is a very beautiful thing.
Yeah, individually, we both wanted to adopt.
And so now it's like, it's the same deal. It's like, okay, well, we're getting closer and closer to like really getting serious about having kids and doing all of that. Not that, I don't want to say like and settle down, because I feel like we've been settled.
Yeah, we like we said, it's hard for us to be like, I know you guys are probably gonna write in the comments down below like, why haven't you gone to the doctor? Why hasn't Daryl gotten checked? Why haven't you gone to the fertility specialist and blah blah blah? And that's your right to comment, but you can't tell somebody when they want or when they're ready to have babies. You can't tell somebody when it's their right time to have babies. We were literally like almost homeless. We have gone through so much in our marriage to where it was no place for us to be like, oh, let's go to the doctor and let's see if we can have a baby right now. Like, we were not in the place to have a child. And that's a decision that we made together, to where we didn't want to go to the doctor and, I guess, take care of it.
And it was like, if it happens, it happens type of thing. We're never gonna be like, oh no, no kids at all. Like,
yeah, exactly.
Like, we're not like that, but we just weren't as proactive about it, or proactive at all. We just let it be. That's it. But now we're, like we said, we're getting closer to be like, okay, you know what? Like, let's really get serious about it, and let's do something. Whether it's like, go to the doctor, adoption, something. But we're very serious.
Yeah, we actually found a doctor here in Florida, which I'm super excited about. Regardless if we have our own baby or we adopt, there will be a baby in 2018. We decided this, we've been praying about it, and we just feel like it's God's blessing us so much. And that's another thing, guys. If you guys are going through the same fertility issues, if you guys have been trying and nothing's happened, one thing that we recommend, I feel like you need to focus on the things that God's doing right in your life and not the things that are going wrong. Because if you start just kind of like thinking, oh, well, God doesn't love me, or God isn't taking care of me, God's not listening to my prayers. The thing is, we talk about this all the time, where we're like, oh my gosh, it makes perfect sense why we haven't been parents yet. It makes perfect sense why God hasn't put a child in our life. Because we're in Florida, guys. Like, we left our home to come on this adventure. We probably wouldn't have done this if we had children. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's just so many things going on in our life that we look at the positive and we hold on to that, of everything God's doing right instead of what he's doing wrong. The thing is, God doesn't make any mistakes, so it's really hard for me to sit here and cry and be, and I'm not hating on those, I'm not judging you if you are like that. That's your prerogative. We all deal with things differently. I just want to help you hold on to the positive in a situation like this, because it's not easy, you know. It is hard, but if you hold on to God and if you hold on to the good things he's doing in your life, the situations like this won't be as tough to deal with.
No, I can agree. And like, I think, speaking for a lot of guys out there, like, I can look at the situation and be like, okay, well, why hasn't it happened yet? Like, we've been married for 7 years, and it's like, okay, when's it gonna happen? But I'm like, at the same time, like, I've been very blessed professionally, and like, I've been able to get us in a good spot with my job, and so I really appreciate that. And for me, I'm like, I could be pissed off that we haven't had kids yet, but now I'm like, you know, I'm glad it didn't happen a few years ago or at the very beginning of our marriage, because now I could be like, cool, all right, we can have like a bunch of kids right now, and it's all good, and to be taken care of. It's so much better of a place that the kids would be in today than if we were to have these kids 6, 7, 8 years ago.
Yeah, to where we wouldn't even know we would have pamper money.
Exactly.
Or stuff like that, you know?
And me, I'm thinking, okay, well, I'm sure the kids are gonna get scholarships, like, you know, hopefully, right?
Baller.
But, yeah. but if not, like, I want to be able to pay for the college. I want to be able to take care of them. You know, that's what I want. And we've been able to wait so long to have kids. Now we can really think about those things and really put that forth. You know.
And that to us, when we really think of the whole picture, we sit and talk about this kind of stuff all the time. And when we really think about it, it's like God has this plan. You know, like God made everything the way it is for a reason. So when you really think about your life and you really think about why haven't we had kids, why hasn't this happened for us, think about what's going on around you and try to understand, like, oh, like, I see what he's doing. You know, I really believe in God's plan. I really believe in holding on to that. So I mean, yeah, that's basically how we've been dealing with the situation. I did an Insta live a couple of months ago, and you guys asked about this, and I let you guys know. I was supposed to make a video like talking about this a while back, and we never got around to it. Thank you guys for your prayers. For those of you that do know what's going on with this, and just know that we're okay. So we just wanted to do a little, I guess, life update. This isn't really, there wasn't a script. There wasn't really any bullet points or anything like that. We just spoke from our hearts and let you guys know what's going on with this. We are going to doctor very, very soon, so that's really exciting. Yeah. And yeah, 2018 is gonna be the baby darks coming. Yeah. I don't know if it's gonna be from my vagina or an adoption. That was a little intense.
I was gonna say somebody else's. My vagina, somebody else's. But a baby's coming though.
A baby will come. But thank you guys once again for all your prayers, and thank you guys for just your love and support. Yeah. We appreciate you guys beyond belief, especially when it comes to this. And thank you guys for understanding, and don't go crazy in the comments saying dumb stuff, because I will delete it right away. I don't play with that. But yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. We love you guys so much. And do you have anything else to say?
See ya. Oh. Be blessed.
Be blessed. Bye guys.